As always, before we get started, we understand how stressful mattress shopping can be. So after this review, if you're still interested in more, click over to realmattressreviews.com where you can find hundreds of other great reviews, and click on the coupons tab to find the best mattress deals available online. Alright, let's get this review started. Hey, what's up everyone? Ross from realmattressreviews.com. Today we're going to be doing a quick review of the Layla hybrid mattress. So what I really like about this mattress, and if you've watched a lot of my videos, you'll know that I have mattress stores. A lot of the products I like to carry are two-sided, meaning flippable mattresses. So this is an interesting concept here. This is double-sided, and you can have the firm side or the soft side face up. So a little bit of a perk there, especially when you're buying in the online market, to have that adjustability. Now, sometimes some people might be looking for two-sided for longevity. Some brands will also offer the same firmness on both sides. This is going to be a dual firmness situation. So really great for those of you that aren't 100% sure what mattress feel that you like. And then in addition to that, you know, sometimes things change throughout your life where you might like soft now. Generally, I feel like a lot of people as they get older like to transition to something a little bit firmer. So this is going to be a great mattress for those that aren't sure what they like, and for those of you that you know, maybe your spouse isn't sure what she likes or he likes, and you don't really care that much. Well, this is a great option to purchase if you're going into the online market, to just know that one of the sides is most likely going to appeal to you and your partner. So really good perk there. So let's just start off briefly talking about some of what Layla offers themselves. So it's laylasleep.com is their website. This mattress and their other mattress, which is going to be an all foam with the same situation where you can flip it, that's a 10-inch mattress. This is going to be thicker and also have a hybrid coil unit on the inside. So Layla offers a 10-year warranty with a 120-night sleep trial, so plenty of time to decide if it's going to be right for you. This particular model, if you use my link, you can get $200 off and 2 free pillows right now. That's the current deal. And the queens come in at $14.99. So not going to be super inexpensive, but in the realm of hybrid mattresses and quality ones, it's priced very well, especially when you get into a two-sided product. You have a little bit more premium materials that are going to be packed into them, because you're going to have premium foam on both sides versus a one-sided mattress where the bottom maybe has an inch of just cheaper polyfoam as a base. So you have more expensive foam on both sides, as well as the premium cover on both sides, versus just a really cheap fabric a one-sided mattress would put on the bottom. So a little bit more material costs in there. So sometimes you'll find two-sided stuff to be a little bit more expensive, but their single-sided foam or their double-sided foam product is going to be quite a bit less money if you are interested in their model and design, but just don't want to spend quite as much, and maybe you're interested in foam instead of the hybrid option. So let's just start briefly on the construction real quickly here before I sit on it, touch it, and feel it. So it starts off, I've got the soft side right now up, by the way. So it starts off, you've got a nice stretch knit cover, easy to remove. The zippers are right here. So if you wanted to wash the top, you could certainly do that, zip it back on. So you've got that same fabric on both sides. It's got handles here. So 4 handles. It's going to make it easy to move it if you need to, and most of all, assist in flipping the mattress if you want to try that other side. So it starts off with that cover. Then we've got a 2.5-inch layer of copper infused memory foam. So copper infused memory foam is supposed to, and does, sleep cooler than your traditional regular memory foam without gel infused or anything like that. Some brands will say, as they do, that the copper infused memory foam can have antimicrobial benefits, things of that nature. If you're interested in learning more about that, I would just Google it, but I always recommend using a mattress protector regardless to keep your mattress clean. So underneath that, you've got a 2-inch polyfoam layer that this is going to have convoluted channels in it, which will assist in airflow for the mattress And it's also zoned, so it should assist in lumbar support throughout the mattress in the center of the mattress, and really main thing there is going to assist in additional airflow for the mattress. So then you've got a 6-inch quantum edge-to-edge coil unit. So the coils come all the way out to here. You can feel them on the side, and the outer 2 layers are going to have a little bit narrower, stronger coil. So as you sit on the mattress, you're going to have good edge support all the way out to the edge and sleeping surface all the way out to the sides without feeling like you're going to roll off the mattress. I'll touch on that a little bit later. So underneath that, on the firm side, you've got a 1.5-inch layer of that convoluted support foam that I talked about here on the top, and then a 1-inch layer of copper infused memory foam on the very top, which you would be laying on if this were flipped. So what makes it firmer is just the fact that there's less foam on this side, on the firm side. Typically that's how you make a mattress firmer. Sometimes they'll adjust the density of the foams, but if you have enough space, you can also just reduce the thickness of the foams and put the extra thickness on the softer side. So a couple ways to do that, but you still have a really nice feel on that side. It's just going to be a little bit firmer because you simply have less of the comfort layers on that side. So as we talked about the handles, we'll flip it over, try both sides, but let's just push on the foam real quick. We'll see how fast the response time is. So this is going to be a fairly fast reacting copper infused memory foam. So your really high density foams that you might see in like Tempur-Pedic are going to be a lot slower responding than this. So pretty fast responding. With the coil unit in there, you shouldn't have any issue adjusting, switching positions, that kind of thing, which we'll talk about shortly. So we'll do the same thing on the other side after, but let's just take a look. I'm going to first talk about the edge support. As I mentioned, I'm more concerned about edge support in the laying down position versus sitting on the edge. I don't really do much sitting on the side of the bed, so I'm not too concerned about that. But I have absolutely no roll off the bed feeling whatsoever, and I'm pretty much on the extreme edge of this. So this is a queen size. If you have 2 people in here, edge support's important, especially on a queen, because you are going to be sleeping closer to the edge. I don't have any of that roll off the bed feeling at all. The soft, I would say, is pretty accurate what they have on their website. They call it a 4 out of 10 for firmness, with 10 being the firmest, 1 being the softest. So I don't know if I'd quite go, yeah, it's about a 4. I'd say it's about a 4 to a 5. I wouldn't call it super soft, but it's definitely softer than a lot of the mediums that I've tested out. So as I lay here, I feel the foam conform very nicely here in my lumbar. I'm not being overwhelmed by sink and body hug or anything. Still very easy to move and adjust positions, which the coil unit in this model will help with. The foam version might be a little more difficult to adjust positions because it will have a little bit less bounce, not having a coil unit in it. But from past experience on the Layla foam, that wasn't a huge concern of mine. So what's nice about this, the design of this is, depending upon your sleeping position, you might like one side better than the other. Side sleepers, back sleepers, or people that just plain old like a little bit of a softer mattress will really enjoy this softer side. Those of you that are stomach sleeping or perhaps a little bit heavier weight, you might like the firmer side better, but that's the perk of this mattress or their foam mattress, is that you have that option to try each side. So on my side, my hip and my shoulder are pushing in with ease. I don't have a lot of force push back up on my hip or anything. I always talk about this, but side sleeping, I'm usually really concerned with mattresses being too firm because it tends to give me sore ribs. This definitely is going to be soft enough where I'm not going to experience that rib pain. So for me, I think, being that I move up, switch it up throughout the night, I think this side would be sufficient for me as a combination sleeper. I think if you maybe stomach sleeping a lot, you might like the firmer side, but again, the perk of having that type of design where you can flip it over is very nice. So these two pillows are the ones that came with it. They're actually pretty nice pillows. They're filled pretty well. Nice covers. A lot of the free pillows that I've experienced with many of these brands are not quite this nice. So it's got a nice thick material. It's double wrapped, so this outside layer could be washed. There's another zipper here, which is going to allow you to remove fill if the pillow is too thick for you. So actually a really nice free pillow. So props to Layla for stepping it up in that area. So let's just give it a flip. So as you can see, I can flip it over by myself. I've moved thousands of mattresses, so it's probably a little easier for me. But so noticeably firmer. As I push down, you'll see how much faster that response time is. It's because you're going to have a little bit more of the convoluted foam and less of the copper infused memory foam. So a lot faster response. It's going to give it a firmer feel. It's going to be even easier to adjust positions. So noticeably firmer. I think they're pretty accurate on their site. They've got 7 out of 10 for the firm. And keep in mind, I'm about 200 pounds. Somebody lighter, the soft might not feel as soft. Somebody heavier, the firm might not feel as firm. But they have a pretty good representation on with the numbers they have on site. So again, the biggest perk is you're going to have both of these firmnesses to try. I would be pretty shocked if you didn't like one of them. Definitely firmer. I think I prefer personally the softer side, which I think most people will. But it's really great to have that option when you're kind of blindly buying an online mattress. So let's wrap it up, guys. I've got a new showroom space coming soon, so these videos will be back to being a little bit more technical with my pressure mapper, that type of thing. So hopefully that is in operation soon for you guys, so I can start doing a little bit better videos for you again. But in conclusion, on the Layla Hybrid, my favorite mattresses that I've always sold in my stores were always two-sided. What would be nice for them to add to their lineup, in my opinion, would be the ability to order this with soft on both sides or firm on both sides. But overall, just having the flippability will increase longevity, even if the firmnesses aren't the same, because you can let that other side rest if you end up getting some body impressions that weren't quite to whatever their warranty requirement is. So the biggest perk is obviously the fact that you can flip it and try 2 different firmnesses. So if you guys aren't sure what you like, or maybe your spouse isn't sure what they like, you're going to have those options there. So overall though, the quality is very good. You've got the quantum coil unit, which is a great coil unit. You've got good quality copper infused memory foam, all for a really good price, and you've got a 120-day trial, so you're going to have plenty of time to decide if it's right for you. Alright guys, if you have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. Otherwise, please head over to realmattressreviews.com. If you appreciate these videos and want to support me, you can click on any of the brands' links through my website, and I'll get a little bit of credit for helping you guys along that journey of purchasing your mattress. And hopefully this all is very helpful. Thanks guys, appreciate you watching.